They have seen the best of the least, like the best of the SEC to the least of the SEC. They have seen everybody from us to Vanderbilt. So it's nothing else I think that you can really surprise Texas A&M with that they have not already seen. Okay? I don't see nothing else you can do to really just get them off track, especially since you can't compete with them in the trenches. Then you got your opt-outs and whatnot. Then your offense allowing all these sacks and all these tackles for loss. What do you think Texas A&M is going to do? What's up, college football fans, sports fans, and fans of my channel? Guys, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, all that good stuff. It really helps me out, helps my channel out, guys, helps me to grow. And also to the Boss Nation, thank y'all so much, man, so much, guys, for coming back, watching all my videos from beginning to end. I love you. I love you, man. Y'all I got. Y'all I got, baby. Y'all I got. And, man, my fam, welcome, guys, to the nice video of Texas A&M and North Carolina Tar Heels, man. Guys, Texas A&M is favored by 7 points or 7.5 in some cases, and open on is 65.5, guys. Miami Gardens, Florida, the Orange Bowl, man, the Orange Bowl. And guys, Texas A&M ends the game on a 7-game winning streak, man. 7-game winning streak. So Texas A&M has an opportunity for 8 straight wins in the same season for the first time since putting together a 10-game winning streak in 1998. And on the other hand, North Carolina, guys, they are one of 17 this season in FBS, scoring 43 points per game. And North Carolina can finish with 9 wins for only the second time since 1997. The Tar Heels were 11-3 in 2015. All right, so guys, man, let's just get started, man, with breaking down this game, because I think y'all gonna be happy with my decision on what who I take on this game, especially the Aggies. But anyway, North Carolina, guys, they missing their top 3 receivers. Well, top 3 players. Their leading receiver and Deontay Brown, leading rusher in Michael Carter, and leading tackle slash sacks. I can't get my words out right. Leading tackler slash the sackster. You know, the guy who got on the sacks, man, Chad Surratt. So guys, these 3 people right here, man, are out. They opt out. So, and like I say, opt-outs can kill you. It can destroy your team, especially when you got the best players on your team opting out, guys, which is Deontay Brown, Michael Carter, and Chad Surratt. So, man, this is already going to be an uphill, especially going against Texas A&M, man. And let's see. Yeah, but as far as their running game and their passing game, yes, they have a very good vertical pass attack, man. But they are 118th, guys, in sacks allowed. 6 sacks and 8 tackles for loss in the Notre Dame game alone and whatnot. So, guys, North Carolina, man, as far as their, offensive line giving up these sacks and whatnot and these tackles for loss, that's not good, baby. That is not good, especially going against Texas A&M, who have a very good offensive line and a very good defensive line, man. SEC approved, baby. SEC approved, man. This is not going to be easy for North Carolina and whatnot. And also, but as far as Texas A&M goes, guys, yes, like I said, they have a really good defensive line. 36th ranked, guys, in sacks per game. Notre Dame was 34th ranked in sacks per game. So they can kind of give you an idea of what North Carolina is going to be going against once they face Texas A&M. And North Carolina has the advantage in the corners. Yes, their corners are terrific. But Texas A&M has the advantage in the trenches, guys, where it really matters at, guys, because you got to be able to get out, to get pressure on the QB. You got to be able to protect your QB. So it all starts with the trenches, man. If you can get pressure on the QB, I don't care what kind of quarterback he is, what kind of receivers, corner, whatever, guys. You're not going to be able to throw to your playmakers, man, if you get pressure on the quarterback, in which Texas A&M can do that. Plus, by your leading receiver being out as well, it's going to be an uphill battle all game, guys. And let's see, what else? Let's see. Yes, like I said, the offensive line and the defensive line is very good for Texas A&M. So, yeah, man, that's basically all I had took. But, yeah, guys, I'm just going to go off on the top of my head everything that I know about Texas A&M. Haven't been really studying North Carolina. But I have looked at them and I have seen some things that they have done, which they have been doing some good stuff too. But guys, as far as this matchup right here, yes, I understand why Texas A&M is favored by 7 or 7.5 and whatnot, guys. Texas A&M is a monster, man. They really are. They only lost this year, man, was to us. And yes, it was a beatdown early in the year, but as the year went on, guys, they got better and better and better. And then the very next game after we beat them, I was thinking that Florida was going to beat them. Ended up beating Florida, man. Took care of Florida. And next thing you know, they was kicking everybody's ass just like we was, man. They was right behind us. And so yeah, guys, I mean, Texas A&M, they are good on both sides of the ball. North Carolina is not, man. They've been giving us sacks and tackles for loss like crazy. And I know Notre Dame is a good team in which we just kicked their ass. But still, man, Texas A&M is right, bro. Texas A&M, you know what I'm saying? To me, if they played Notre Dame, I would take Texas A&M, guys. Like that's how confident I am in Texas A&M. Just because I cover them too. I see what they do all year long, and they are right there. They're number 5. They should be in the playoffs if you ask me. I had a guy who wanted me to do a video on them. Yes, they should be in the playoffs over Ohio State. Even though Ohio State is just bruising Clemson right now, destroying their ass, they still, rightfully so, should be in the playoffs. Because Ohio State only played freaking 6 games, man. You know, like where they do that at. But anyway, guys, North Carolina, man, especially with they key players opting out. And then you got the guy, Surratt, who was the leading tackler and sacks guy. And you already know that Texas A&M has a very good offensive line. So now, who are you going to have trying to put pressure on the QB and tackles and sacks and all that stuff, man? Like, for real, guys, like, North Carolina's in a bad situation, man. Very bad situation, you know. And nobody from Texas A&M that I have seen has opted out. If you see anybody, guys, or heard anybody, let me know. But I have seen nobody opt out for Texas A&M. They let you know that Texas A&M really wants this game. They want to win this game for the SEC, and they want to win for their for their program, and let people know that, hey, man, y'all made a mistake. Y'all should have put us in over Ohio State, and we should be in. Period. So I really think, man, that Texas A&M is going to make a statement with this win. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and call it. And I know North Carolina is really good. Mack Brown has been doing his thing this year. He is an unbelievable coach. I know this, guys. But it's just these opt-outs, man. And then you allowed all these tackles, and sacks for loss and whatnot with Notre Dame, which wasn't too long ago. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm just saying, guys, North Carolina, man, they are still a good team. Even with the opt-outs, they are still a good team. But they're not as good as the trenches as Texas A&M. And that's where everything starts at, man, the trenches, okay? And I just got to give it to Texas A&M, man. They just too good. They are just too good as far as a run game. As far as Kellen Mond, when he gets hot, it is over with, man, because he got everybody to throw to. North Carolina don't. And I really feel like the defensive line for Texas A&M, they're going to apply a lot of pressure, man, to North Carolina and that QB. And that QB been doing this thing, too. He been throwing and running his ass off. So he's been doing a hell of a job this year. But like I said, you're not playing in the SEC. You're not going against us every year. Not going against Florida, LSU, Texas A&M. You're not Ole Miss. You're not going up against all these teams every year, man. Like, it's a lot of mediocre teams in the ACC. North Carolina's not one of them, but there's a lot of them there are, So you don't have that competition every week like we do. So that's why another reason I got to go with Texas A&M, man. They have seen everything. They have seen the best to hell. They have seen the best, guys. I was going to say the best to the least, but they have. They have seen the best to the least, like the best of the SEC to the least of the SEC. They have seen everybody from us to Vanderbilt. So it's nothing else I think that you can really surprise Texas A&M with that they have not already seen, okay? I don't see nothing else you can do to really just get them off track, especially since you can't compete with them in the trenches. Then you got your opt-outs and whatnot. Then your offensive line, all these sacks and all these tackles for loss. What do you think Texas A&M is going to do? You know what I'm saying? Not talking bad against North Carolina, but I'm just calling the facts. It's stating how it is, man. I really don't see North Carolina winning this game. But if they do win this game, then, man, it'll be a hell of a game because I don't, from what I have been reading and what I have seen from Texas A&M all year and North Carolina, I just don't see them beating Texas A&M. Not this year. Texas A&M was right there, man. They are a playoff team. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Texas A&M is a playoff team, man. Playing against in this Orange Bowl and whatnot, in which they shouldn't be here. They should be in the playoffs, but they are gonna make a statement. The Aggies gonna make a statement, and mark my words, man. By the end of this game, I think it comes over at 7:00. By the end of this game, everybody gonna be like, man, we should just put Texas A&M in. They really was playoff worthy. But from the way Ohio State is doing Clemson, they're not going to say that because they're going to say, ha, we made the right decision. Look what Ohio State's doing. But it's still not fair to Texas A&M, man, because they have played every game you can imagine, the whole slate. Ohio State hasn't. But anyway, man, that's not my decision to make. If it was, I would definitely have Texas A&M. I would not be talking about Texas A&M for this game. I'll be talking about Texas A&M versus Notre Dame or somebody else in the playoffs, Clemson right now. But it's not my decision. But anyway, guys, I love you. And much love, man. Much love, guys. Much love. And oh yeah, Happy New Year's, man. My bad. Happy New Year's to all my fam, all my friends, just everybody watching my videos, man. I'm glad that we made another year together. And guys, we only got more good things to look forward to. Hopefully this year is better than last year and whatnot, because there was a lot of I ain't got to go through it. You know, guys, last year was pretty rough. But anyway, man, much love once again. And stay blessed and tune in, guys. And I promise you, I'll be back with more videos. All right, peace.